Welcome back to the Wise Fools. Today we make a tier list about the players' handbook races. We will rate them on their abilities, how much I like them overall, the role-playing abilities and how easy they are to customize. So let's jump right into it with the D tier, the Gnome. Don't get me wrong here, I love Gnomes, but only as NPCs to be honest. I like them a lot to play, but I'm not good at them. They're hard to customize, their abilities aren't that good, role-playing is really hard to do with them I think, and my overall score would only be a 4 on 10. I know that isn't that much, but like, to be honest, whoever plays a gnome, they just let me think too much about the gardening gnomes and Gnomino and Juliet. Now, the C tier with my most favorite, no not favorite, the most boring race in whole D&D, the human. I don't get why I would ever play a human. I only put them a tier higher than the gnome because they got good abilities. But that's the only thing they got. Okay, and you can roleplay them well, and you can customize them well, but they are boring as hell. Why would you play Dungeons & Dragons and be a human? You can all these cool races and you pick a human. That's just boring. You don't want to play D&D to be a human, you want to play D&D to be something different. So, bye bye humans, stay in your C tier, we don't want you here. Go now up to the B tier. And in the B tier, I know people will hate me to say this, but dwarfs. Dwarfs, I like them, but they're hard to roleplay and hard to customize. Their abilities are quite good, but they're really dependent on the situation. So, but they're still really cool, and as NPCs they are perfect, and you can play them, and I like to play them. But I find it hard to play them. And customization, to be honest, I never seen a dwarf rogue or something, but you can maybe, like they're always the same personalities. But the dwarves are really good. And now the second race in the B tier, that's also a race everyone heard me about, the elf. I just don't click with elves. We don't get to, I don't know, we have something against each other or something. I like them in movies, I like them as NPCs, I like them as other players. Can play elves really good, but I just can't. I can't roleplay them, and I don't know, they just miss something. Customization is really good for elf because they have a lot of subclasses. A lot. I really hated to make that video because all the subclasses. But elves are quite good and their abilities are good, but I just can't play them. So I would give dwarves a 6 and elves a 6 too. And now up to the A tier. And in the A tier, the Halfling. I love Halflings. They are cool. They're really funny to roleplay. Abilities are quite good. Lucky feat is amazing, but quite hard to customize. But for the rest, they're really cool. So I will give them an overall score of 8. And the Dragonborn. I like these quite a lot because they're really funny to customize, really funny to roleplay. Abilities suck. The bird weapon is terrible. Just terrible. I don't know why you would ever pick a Dragonborn to get a red weapon. Maybe just because they normally just pick a Dragonborn because they look cool and stuff. And they get a +2 to strength or something. But you don't pick them for the bread weapon normally, because that ability sucks. So I've given them an overall score of 7. Halflings are better than Dragonborns, but they are still in the same tier. And now the A, S tier. It's a tier I made within, because I don't know where to put the Half-Orc, so I put them in the A, S tier. Half-Orcs are really cool. I like them a lot. They're nice to roleplay. They are hard to customize, but if it's done right, it's amazing. If you can customize them, they are the best, simply the best. And their abilities are quite good, really good too, because they just can't die if they want. So that's amazing. Half-Orcs are amazing, so I will give them an overall score of 8.5, because, I don't know, I don't want to put them 9 and 8, they're not, I don't know. They're better than Halflings in my opinion. So 8.5, here we go, and up to the S tier. And in the S tier we have two of my favorite races. First, the Half-Elf. Half-Elves are cool, their abilities aren't that good, but they're quite good and easy to customize. Like their abilities are just customizing. They're just made to customize them, so customize, get a lot of plus points. Their abilities, I said that. Role playing, I think they're really easy to role play. They look a bit like humans, so if you don't want to play human, but you want to look like human, I sometimes have that, I don't know. I don't want to be human, but I sometimes just want to be like this human-like figure with a really long beard. Then I just play in Half-Elf. They're perfect for that. Half-Elves are just amazing. I would give them a 9. Maybe even a 9.5, but I'm gonna give them a 9 for making it easier. So, Half-Elves, you're amazing. We love you. I love you. I know other people love them. But, Half-Elves, here we go. And now, up to my favorite race in the whole D&D universe. The Tiefling. Tieflings are amazing. They got a lot of spells like Thaumaturgy. They get resistant to fire damage, have dark vision, have a tail, which is quite nice. They're really easy to customize, really easy to roleplay. Their abilities are super good, and I would just give them an overall score of 10. They look evil, but they don't have to be evil. And role-playing them is really nice. They don't have like one thing, like we have like a lot of races like dwarves, always the grumpy old dwarf or the nice cold-hearted dwarf. With tieflings it's not like that. You can be like this annoying tiefling that kills everyone, or you can be like this really happy, good tiefling, or maybe this really evil, depressive tiefling. It's really easy to customize them and roleplay them. So tieflings, you're my favorite, 10 out of 10. Now, I will go over them once again, just really short. So, the Gnome. I like them, but they are not that good. So, just 4 out of 10. Then, C. Human. Boring. Just boring. B. Dwarves and Elves. They have something special, but not in a good way, I know. Then, A. Halflings and Dragonborns. Both really cool, easy to customize, and I love them, but they're not as good as Half-Orc, Half-Elf, or Tiefling. In the S tier of A, S tier first, Half-Orc, just their ability to not die is amazing. S tier, the Half-Elf and the Tiefling, also just 2 amazing races. I really would recommend to play them. If you never did, do it in your next campaign. So that was my video, thanks for watching. If you have any other opinions, just put them in the comments, I will read them and maybe I will comment as much as I can, probably just everything because I don't have that much views. But so, if you want to change that I don't have much views, just subscribe, like, ring the bell icon so you can give me views, and maybe go watch my Tiefling videos so you will learn more about the lore and the abilities of a Tiefling. Have a nice day and don't forget to watch my Tiefling video. Bye!